dealer for complete program and safety details.
When you need a new water heater, nothing beats the ProLine family of water heaters from A.O. Smith. ProLine models are built using commercial-grade components, meaning they're built to help you tackle your toughest days. No matter if you need a gas or electric model, A.O. Smith has a ProLine unit for you. A.O. Smith, innovation has a name. Call Greens at 402-467-4444 for a great deal on a water heater today. Again, that's 402-467-4444.
Hey everyone, Lance here with Black Label. We specialize in creating custom crafted decks, pergolas, patio covers, and more. Plus, our retractable screens, gazebos, and patio enclosures create the ultimate outdoor retreat. With over 50 years of combined experience, we're not just builders, we're creators of unforgettable memories.
Call them today at 402-730-6333 or visit blacklabelbuilt.com for a free consultation.
Let's turn your backyard dreams into reality.
Black Label Built, built to serve, built to last.
Hey, it's Chad, the Nutrition Authority, inviting you to stop in and check out the #1 selling complete post-workout product, CPR. CPR is ideal for anyone who works out, exercises, or competes and wants to maximize results. CPR can only be found at Nutrition Authority. Stop in today, try a free sample, or visit us at mynutritionauthority.com.
Have you been accused of a crime and don't know where to turn? At Liberty Law Group, we understand that a call to an attorney is a call for help. If you're up against the legal system, you need an attorney you can trust to handle your case with professionalism and compassion. Liberty Law's experienced trial attorneys are committed to the defense of liberty for those accused. Don't let a criminal charge ruin your life. Call Liberty Law Group at 877-42-LIBERTY. Advocates you need, trial attorneys you can trust. That's 877-42-LIBERTY.
Davis Plumbing is a locally owned company specializing in a wide range of plumbing services for both commercial and residential customers. Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and has a team of experienced plumbers ready to help you with any project, big or small. Customer satisfaction and peace of mind is their #1 priority. So for any commercial or residential project, give Davis Plumbing a call today at 402-525-6922. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
Hey Husker Nation, this is Todd Euler, two-time national champion, here to talk to you about Window World Lincoln. At Window World, we specialize in replacement windows, doors, siding, and roofing. Whether you're looking to enhance the beauty of your home or increase its energy efficiency, we've got you covered. And here's the best part. We offer the best for less. Our team is dedicated to providing top-quality products and exceptional service at affordable prices. We want to earn your business and make your home improvement dreams a reality. So why wait? Contact Window World Lincoln today at 464-7313 or visit our website at windowworldlincoln.com. Window World Lincoln, where quality meets affordability.
Golfing in 72 degrees and perfect conditions in Nebraska doesn't seem possible in December, but it is. Double Eagle Golf is your escape from the bone-chilling cold outside and a reason to keep the clubs out year-round. Book your holiday parties at Double Eagle Golf and make plans to join them for a New Year's Eve party. Gift cards make a great stocking stuffer for Christmas, and don't forget to look ahead to 2025 as spring leagues begin in February. That's all at Double Eagle Golf, inside the Kinetic Sports Complex on West O Street. Online at doubleeagle.golf.
I'm Steve Carper, and I'm here to tell you that there's never been a better time to buy flooring. Whether you need carpet, wood flooring, ceramic tile, vinyl, area rugs, or custom blinds, you gotta come to O Street Carpet. With our 12-month interest-free financing, you can do one room or your whole house and leave your holiday budget intact. And with our huge in-stock selection, you can buy today and we'll install it right away. 1732 O Street. We want to make you a customer for life.
Hi, I'm Trooper Ty with the Nebraska State Patrol. Winter weather can create dangerous driving conditions on Nebraska roadways. It's critical that you understand the conditions before hitting the road. Nebraska's 511 system provides updates on the road conditions, road closure, live camera views from across the state, and you can even track where plows are on state highways. And if you become stranded on the road, call star 55 and we'll send a trooper to help. Thank you, and drive safe, Nebraska.
This message presented by the Nebraska State Patrol, the Nebraska Broadcasters Association, and the NDOT Highway Safety Office. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet, KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Coming at you live from the 93.7 The Ticket studio. This is Choppin It Up with Chubb The SoulFull Way. Introducing you to some of the best local restaurants across Lincoln. Powered by Nebraska Knockerball, HealthLink, and Coalition Restoration. Here's your host, Chef Manuel Chubb Hurd.
What's happening, diggets and diggeteers? Welcome to Choppin It Up with Chubb The SoulFull Way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text in the snow at Starter Heyman Jewelers text line at 402-464-5685 and the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Allo Cable Channel 961. This first segment is sponsored by Nebraska Knockerball. Nebraska Knockerball LLC is the premier party destination that specializes in hosting a variety of fun and engaging events. Whether you're planning a birthday party, a corporate team outing, or a company team bonding event, Nebraska Knockerball provides a unique and entertaining atmosphere with a focus on teamwork and the create a memorable experience for groups of all sizes. Unleash your inner warrior and let the good times roll at Nebraska Knockerball. Check out www.nebraskanockerball.com or give them a call at 402-460-8724 to find out more information. What's happening, everybody? Happy Saturday. I'm your host, Chubb, SoulFull Cocina, and we have a special guest in the house. His name is Toby with Pork's Done.
What's up, everybody?
How you doing, Toby?
Hey, another day in paradise.
Right.
A little dreary paradise and cold, but it's paradise. We're upright.
Yep, it's nasty out there, man. You almost had a slip and fall coming in, didn't you?
Hey, broken hip. You know how it goes. I'm not that old yet, I guess.
Well, if you break it, cut it off, put it on the barbecue grill.
I haven't smoked a hip before, but we'll see what happens. So
I'm sure it's just like a pork shoulder,
something like that. Yeah, just cook it till it's tender.
Right on. Well, Toby, let the listeners know a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from?
Yeah, absolutely. So, Toby Anson grew up in Western Nebraska. Moved to Lincoln for the first stint in Lincoln here in 1994, 95. Stayed here in Lincoln, worked in a few different atmospheres, a few different areas. My family owned Highmark Golf Course, and then I had an opportunity to take some talents and move to Seattle, Washington. And it was definitely a pickup and just kind of on a whim move, and spent about 5 years in Seattle. Worked in the hospitality tour area. Got to spend most of my years out there in between living in Mexico, living in Canada, and Seattle. So it was pretty crazy, but a great opportunity. Yeah, definitely great opportunities there. And I learned a lot about people, learned a lot about culture, learned a lot about West Coast life. And so that was what took me out there. And then what brought me back to Lincoln was 9/11 actually what happened and kind of took the market out of the tourism industry, what I was doing. And so I had an opportunity to come back and from there, I've been in Lincoln. I got back in 2002 and have been 2002 and have been in Lincoln since then, and been working in tourism and hospitality, and all the way up until 2021. And I decided to take a huge leap with the help of family and a huge push from my wife, and she decided that with the world of COVID and everything, what it had done to us in hospitality, that, I was running, at the time when I left corporate America, I was running 2 hotels, and it was a lot. It was 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And so she's like, hey, you need to find something else. And so I had a thought of running a food truck. And so I opened up kind of took the leap and bought a food truck.
And you work just as much.
You know what? On some days, yes. On some days I do, and some days I don't. It's a nice opportunity of being able to pick my own schedule and do kind of what I want, and it's been an amazing experience so far.
Now, when you say tourism, like you work in tourism, are you the one who sat on top of the bus and said, now, if you look to your left, that's where the Seattle Mariners play?
You know what? Actually, yes.
Not as a Seattle Mariners?
It is Seattle Mariners. You're right. Baseball is one of my passions. In one of my stints, I actually worked for the Lincoln Salt Dogs for 8 seasons. So I have a huge passion for baseball. But no, my tourism part of on the bus was when I lived in Mexico, we did tour and travel for grad trips, and so I would pick students up and bring them back in on buses and give them the speech of, hey, you can drink the water, but not this kind of water, and hey, don't do this and don't do that. So yeah, I did a little bit of bus interaction, but not so much the, hey, this is this out this window and this is that. So I had a little bus action. So
now, when you picked up your truck, did you always have a passion for barbecue, or is that just you picked up a truck and the
actually, it was pretty funny. I started researching trucks, and I actually have a trailer. So I'm one of the ones with the big red trailer, but I have a pull behind trailer, and I had been competing in competition barbecue for 8 years now. And I just finished season 3 of the food trailer or food truck. Everybody calls it a food truck, but so I've been researching food trucks, food trailers, and my father-in-law gave me the kind of tip of, like, if your food truck goes down, you're down. But if you have a trailer and your pickup breaks, you can always get another pickup and pull your business.
Right.
And so when I was researching trailers, I had a couple of companies build it from scratch, and the numbers that they were looking for during COVID were pretty astronomical. And so I actually found this one in Mississippi on Marketplace, and I found it in June of 21, and I did a FaceTime walkthrough with the guy and bought it over Facebook. It was, I'm like, yeah, it looks pretty cool. Okay. And we come to an agreement, and my cook partner and I called him and I said, hey, what are you doing? And I mean, I told the guy I bought it from, I said, there's no way I'm going to be able to get down there until July. So are you okay with holding it? Are you okay with, he goes, yep, you sound pretty trustworthy over the phone. So I guess we're going to hold it for you. Oh, okay, cool. And I mean, this is the time of year, this is the time during COVID when food trucks they would be listed and they were gone in hours. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was crazy how the market was. And so this guy held it, and I kept in contact with him, and I called my cook partner and I just said, hey, you want to drive to Mississippi? And he goes, well, let's do it. So we left on the 16th of July and drove back on the 17th. We went down and back to Mississippi and made it there and back, picked it up, and the rest is history. So
I remember when we first met, I heard a lot about you. I was seeing on Facebook, and you actually live right around the corner from my daughter. You remember that?
Yeah.
And you was doing something. You was in the garage, but your trailer was, I forgot if it was in your driveway in the street, something. But I went over there, introduced myself, man, and we just became friends and stuff. And I want to thank you personally. My grill went down a couple times, and several times you reached out and said, hey, I got some backups. You want to use them or whatever? And you ended up cooking some pulled pork for me. So I want to say thank you. And that's what kind of folks you are. But yeah, man, back to your, so you do competitions. So do you cook with somebody? Like, how many people do you cook with in your competitions?
Well, so our cook team, actually, we grew our cook team by one a couple of years ago. So I have a cook partner. His name's Chad, and I keep saying cook partner, but now it should be cook partners. But so Chad and I started the team back in 2016, and we added our good buddy Kirk Mauser, who owns Fat Boy Barbecue in Hickman. He's come on board with us, and it's been amazing. We've had one of our best years. This year was one of our best years ever cooking. So we've competed in numerous contests around. We compete in the American Royal, which is the largest barbecue competition in the world. We've done that every year since we've been competing, and we've done very well in it.
Now, where's that located at?
Down in Kansas City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's almost, this year was just under 500 teams, but there's almost over 500 teams every year that go down and compete against. And it's a 4-meat competition, so it's you compete in chicken, pork ribs, pork butt, and then brisket.
Okay, now the chicken, is it like the thigh is a certain cut?
You can do thigh, you can do legs, you can do wings. It's you can do breasts if you want to, but it has to be 6. You basically are cooking for 6 judges.
Now, I had a guest in here a couple months ago, Ryan Sims, and he competed, and we was talking like how he does chicken, because sometimes he'll make it the competition style, and he like takes the skin up, scrapes that fat off, puts it back, and like trims it. So you do the same thing?
We used to. It just really depends on the cooker you cook on. It really depends on what method you're using. We actually cook legs now, and again, it goes back to how you cook. There's different methods. There's different ways. We're a hot and fast team, so we cook our brisket in just about 5 hours.
How big? How big is that? Would you say? How many pounds?
How many pounds is our brisket?
Yeah.
We'll trim it down. We'll take an 18 to 20 pound brisket and trim it down to 4.5, 5, 6 pounds right in there. We're cooking just flats.
5 hours.
Yeah.
Dang. Tender as mother's love.
Oh yeah. No, we're cooking Snake River Farm, which Wagyu. So, and I mean, it's amazing, but we're cooking on Gateway drum cans. We cook on the 55-gallon drums, and we'll cook at 300. A lot of people are just astonished on how fast and efficient they are, but they get the job done.
Yeah.
Very well.
My buddy has one.
Yeah,
and,
they're great.
They cook well, man. One day I'd like to join you.
You're more than welcome to.
See what that's
Anytime.
like, man.
Yeah,
I think I was in one competition. That's when I first moved out here. I came to Nebraska in 2014, so I think it was like 2015, and it was in. Is it called Beaver Creek or Beaver Crossing or something?
Maybe Beaver Crossing.
Beaver Crossing. And they had the country style ribs.
Sure.
And they provided them, and they brought them out or whatever. And I just got a barbecue grill, a smoker. I just had bought it like that week. And it was my first time using it and stuff. And I competed. I don't know what place I came. I didn't win, but I had a lot of fun. And I met a lot of people. This guy had a old refrigerator, something you would have seen like on OC show or whatever, and made that a smoker. And that was the dopest smoker I think I've seen in my life.
Well, you see a lot of different rigs. You see a lot of. I mean, competition barbecue is a way for guys that are over 40 and way overweight to still have fun and compete and do a lot of fun things. But we've got a competition coming up in mid to late January in Omaha, where we'll cook at St. John Vianney's, which is a good fundraiser for them. And I think there's already 25 or 28 teams signed up, and you go up there and freeze your tail off, and depending on the weather. But I mean, it's a sanctioned event. It's actually the only KCBS competition I think in Nebraska set up right now, and so we have a good time. But it's worth a lot of coin, because the winner of this actually gets a chance to cook at the Jack Daniel's Invitational.
Really?
So I mean, there's a lot of prestige in this cook just alone, and so. But it takes a lot of money to compete in it, and you're cooking against some of the best guys in the country.
Now, is that the same thing? 4 cuts of meat or same?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
When it's a sanctioned event, it's always chicken, pork ribs, pork butt, and then brisket.
So when they do the pork ribs, is it St. Louis style, or do you guys piggyback? Or
you can. I mean, 99% of the teams turn in St. Louis style.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, do you trim yours and take off and make the rib tips, or
you don't make the rib tip? We trim them down pretty heavily, and then turn in obviously 6 bones. You can turn in whatever fits in the box. But you turn your best meat in.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure your rig is winterized now, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we winterize. Usually, I made that mistake my first year. I kind of kept it open a little late and did one last event, and it ended up costing me about $1,000 in frozen pipes. Yeah. So I at the hint of the first freeze/first snow, that pink antifreeze starts rolling pretty heavily in all the lines, because it's just not. It's nobody wants to stand outside and wait in line to get more barbecue. So we do some caterings here and there. In fact, a little shout out to the Southwest swim team. I did burritos for them this morning, even though their swim event was canceled today up in Columbus. But they ate well this morning. So did some breakfast burritos for all the swimmers. So
with smoked meat or just regular?
Nah, we just did sausage and bacon. But I did their team meal the other night, and they wanted pasta, so I did a little red sauce, a little bit of chicken Alfredo, and then as a little trick, I threw a little pulled pork mac and cheese in, and that was the one of the only bowls that was licked clean. So they all kind of dug the pulled pork mac and cheese. So I was like, maybe they all like a little barbecue. So,
and you do catering?
I do. Yeah, actually, catering's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun doing the catering. It's you get to work one-on-one with your clients, and that's everyone asks, do you have a catering menu? I don't. I like to kind of tailor everything to what the client's needs are. I ran a wedding venue for a long time. I did our hotel for a long time, and so at the end of the day, you can have a catering menu and be set to that catering menu. And when people look at that catering menu, they think you can't do anything outside that. And we can do just about anything if we just talk about it and see. And, it's kind of hard to sit there and say, we'll tell you straight up if we can't do it. I mean, last year over New Year's, we did a 5-course private dinner for a group of 15 out at their house. And it was, steaks and seafood and all sorts of stuff. So it was a ton of fun.
Yeah, and that's how I am. A lot of people want to know if we have a catering menu, and I told them, go ahead and check out our website, and then we can put something together for you at a budget that you can afford. Because they may not want barbecue,
right?
They may want just like spaghetti and pizza or something. And I'll make that too.
Yeah.
So like I tell them, if you want something outside, just let me know, and we'll make it.
And if we can't make it, we'll definitely point you in the right direction. Somebody that will I do fried chicken? Absolutely not. I'll be quite honest with you. No, I can't do fried chicken. I mean, my mom could. My mom was the greatest fryer in the world. But, at the end of the day, I don't have the facility and I don't have the means to do fried chicken, but I know a few people that can.
Yep.
So, there you go. Go do fried chicken. Call those guys. Call these guys. I can't do it. So
that's what it's about, man. Looking out for each other. I was telling you out before we got on the air that I was telling people that I have you on there, and everybody was like, well, that's competition. That's another barbecue place. And it's not competition. It's not competition. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in competition with myself.
Yeah.
I'm here. We're all each barbecue place has their own thing that's probably better than everybody else's. I probably specialize in something that's different than you. You have something that's different than me. Mary Ellen specializes in theirs. Canyon Joe's, they got some bomb brisket. You know what I mean? So everybody has their own label on stuff, and they're doing well. And
absolutely,
there's absolutely no competition. It's all love. You know what I mean?
It's family.
Exactly.
That's what barbecue is. It's barbecue is family. I mean, and we preach that, we pray it. I mean, and not to get all religious, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. That's what we call it. It's barbecue is family.
Mm-hmm.
And we're never trying to be. And I say this all the time. My barbecue is no better than anyone else's, and I'm not going to sit there and say it's the greatest barbecue in Lincoln. It's not the greatest barbecue in Nebraska. We put out great product, but at the end of the day, I hope everyone puts out great product. I hope people come to the window and say, hey, man, we had this, we had that. And, it's kind of like, we love your stuff. We love their stuff. We love, should just be everybody likes, and we all get along.
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, it's barbecue's opinion.
Oh, huge.
You said opinionated.
Yeah, it's huge.
I got some people come in there and think I got the worst mac and cheese in the world, but then I got other people that say I got the best mac and cheese in the world. You know what I mean? So now, just come back and just don't get the mac and cheese, get the coleslaw.
Yeah.
Or, something else, just substitute it. But we got something in there for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now talk about your menu. What do you guys?
Well, the menu is we always have 3 proteins on, sometimes 4. So we'll do prime brisket, and we do chopped brisket. And we got murdered at one place. It was so funny. We have done chopped brisket since we started. The reason we do chopped brisket is the easiest way to keep things moist, to keep things on a consistent basis. And it's great to mix when we do our nachos, we do our mac and cheese. We used to do a barbecue Sunday. It just down the board, chopped brisket, it beats slices to me. I have never seen horrible reviews on chopped brisket. I've seen them on sliced brisket when, oh, my sliced brisket was dry. Okay, well, sliced brisket does get dry, and it's very hard to keep, it on a food truck. In a brick and mortar, you have some equipment that can help with that. In a food truck, it's a little bit tougher. So we do chop prime brisket. We do pork shoulder, pork butt, and so we do pulled pork. We do either pulled chicken or we do our cheddar jalapeno sausage. Those are the 4 meats we do. Every once in a while, we'll do a green chili pork verde. We'll do our Wagyu burn-ins. We'll do just random specials here and there. And then we'll tailor those around a sandwich, some sliders. We'll do our number one seller since day one has been our mac and cheese. So we do a loaded mac and cheese, basically. We do our nachos. We've done our second best thing that is really creeping up on our mac and cheese is our loaded potato bowl. So yeah, we do a loaded potato bowl, which is what some say is life changing. It's like it's probably 3 pounds of goodness.
Now is it like fried tater tots or is it a baked potato?
It is creamy, like it's like creamy potato salad, only hot. So it's like chopped potatoes, sour cream, chives, like cheese and bacon goodness and then you put meat on top of it, and then we either do our beans or our cheesy corn, and then a little bit of cheese sauce, and then a little barbecue sauce.
Mercy.
Yeah, a little bit of everything, and then it just sticks to your ribs, and it's pretty good.
Probably one of those things that are so good and so like thick, like you can only eat so much of it. You probably have to go back for.
I'd hate to take it in and see the caloric intake for it, but I'm guessing it's upwards of 1,500 calories. But it's good.
All right, folks, we got to pay some bills. We will return after these messages.
Nebraska's Christmas Light Show is back and bigger than ever. The Magical Lights of Lincoln Christmas Show runs from Black Friday through New Year's Eve at San Jose Global Event Center. Bring the family for a show they'll never forget, featuring over 1.5 million lights. Cost is $25 per vehicle from Monday through Thursday, $30 on Friday and Saturday, and also $30 on Christmas Eve and Day. Purchase your tickets online today at ChristmasLightsInLincoln.com and get ready to experience a drive-through light show like you've never seen before.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza with a big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa.
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Ryan, with all this red, all these people around, I'm still not seeing the tailgate.
Todd Spidell, former body shop owner, terrible driver.
We're getting close. Now, did you know with 3 locations in Lincoln and hundreds of years of combined technician experience, we get Husker fans back on the road even quicker and safer after their tailgate mishaps? Oh, Todd, turn left right here.
Left or right?
Left, right here.
Right?
Well, you wait for the tow truck. I'm getting a hot dog.
Well, I guess while I'm waiting. All right! Most recommended! Eustace Body Shop!
Woo! Dude, you should be on American Idol.
You really think so?
No.
Accidents happen, even to Husker fans. If it happens to you, call Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeyman electricians from $32.50 to $42.50 per hour with paid benefits. And if you're looking for a new career, they're hiring apprentices at $19.50 per hour with paid benefits. Call the office at 402-423-4497 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home.
No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
The Huskers are headed to the Pinstripe Bowl. Cheer on the Huskers in New York City on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour offered by the Nebraska Alumni Association. Your bowl package includes a 2-night hotel stay, round-trip transportation on game day, pre-game events, and more. Spots are limited, so book your spot now on the official Husker Pinstripe Bowl tour with the Nebraska Alumni Association. Go to HuskerFanTravel.com or call 888-831-0858. That's 888-831-0858 or HuskerFanTravel.com.
This holiday season, grab the gift that everyone is hoping to open on Christmas morning and savor for as long as possible. Fruitcake from Beatrice Bakery. Beatrice Bakery offers their traditional fruitcake, their signature liqueur cakes infused with rum, brandy, or other liqueurs, and now Beatrice Bakery has nut-free options. Visit grandmasbakeshop.com to place your order now. They'll ship anywhere in the world. Happy holidays from Beatrice Bakery.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
At Midwest Bank, they want to thank all the generous donors who helped make their 2024 Turkey Drive for Schools a success. Thanks to the generosity, they raised enough money to provide 153 families across 6 different schools in Lincoln with a full Thanksgiving meal. With your support, they made Thanksgiving Day for those families a little brighter. They want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas. Your community, your bank. Midwest Bank. Member FDIC.
Hey guys, it's Nick. You know how much I love beer, and this game day, show your Husker pride with Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of the Nebraska Alumni Association. Brewed by Nebraska fans, for Nebraska fans, Dear Old Nebraska Brew is your go-to for every kickoff, touchdown, and celebration. Whether it's tailgating, watching the game at home, or gathering with friends, this beer is there to bring that perfect game day refreshment. Dear Old Nebraska Brew embodies the spirit of Nebraska with every sip. So crack one open and let the good times roll. Dear Old Nebraska Brew, the official beer of Nebraska alumni. Please drink responsibly.
Back to Choppin' It Up with Chubb The SoulFull Way, with your host, Chef Manuel Chubb Hurd. Powered by Nebraska Knockerball, HealthLink, and Coalition Restoration on 93.7 The Ticket and at ticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Chopping It Up with Chubb The SoulFull Way on 93.7 The Ticket. Texting the show at Starter Hayden Jewelers text line at 402-464-5685 and the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and our cable channel 961. This second segment is brought to you by HealthLink. HealthLink offers one-on-one coaching while personalizing nutrition and wellness plans for structure and simplicity. Nutritious foods such as high-protein entrees, meal replacements, snacks, and supplements. If you mention 93.7 The Ticket, you get a 5% discount on your order and $20 off your first month if you start a HealthLink subscription. Welcome back, everybody. We got Toby with Pork Son in the house. Now, when we went on break, he was telling me a little bit about your son competing.
Yes.
And, you want to share a little bit about that, man? Because that's a trip that's
absolutely. So they do. It's really funny. So they do a kids queue down at this. At the American Royal. So, and they allow kids 6 to 10 to cook. They cook burgers. It's all sponsored by Snake River Farm. So they get Wagyu burger, and then they get Wagyu or prime steaks when they're 11 to 15. And so his age group, my daughter cooks as well. Her name's Berkeley, and then my son is Brody. And so they've been cooking since they were little. And my son won his first world championship at 11, cooking steak.
That's awesome.
And so this year we went down again, and my son cooking steak. This is his second to last year. So my son is like, I'm just going to cook steak tacos, Dad. I'm just going to try something different, some out of the ordinary. And so I had to actually call down to the Royal to make sure that that was legal, because they just give them a steak and don't know what they're going to put in the box. And I'm like, hey, can they put anything in the box? And they confirmed. So he put steak tacos in the box, and that night it was kind of weather like this, raining, it was crappy, and so we're standing there and came down to second place, and then they went to announce grand champion, and they announced his name, and we could not believe it, and they announced it with a perfect score. So we're pretty sure they haven't 100% confirmed it yet, but we're sure in the 45 years that the Royal's been going that he's the only kid that has won it twice. And it's been crazy. And so he wins a scholarship. So for doing this, he wins a scholarship to college. I mean, it doesn't even have to be in culinary. He wins a scholarship to college. He wins a gift certificate to Snake River Farms, which will be used well by his father. And then bragging rights for his dad, obviously. And then all the teams come up and ask when I'm going to just give him the reins to my team, since I can't win the Royal. Since he's won it twice, I get a lot of flack because of that, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, it's just been great. And the best part about all of this is he doesn't even like steak.
Really?
He won't eat it.
So he just went off the whim on just
he just did it, and he doesn't eat steak. He's like, I hate steak. He loves burger, but he just won't eat steak. So yeah, we're very proud of him. And then the great part is normally if you do well on Saturday, you just go in the toilet on Sunday, so you don't really compete well, and that's the day we compete. And we ended up competing pretty well and got a call. And so when you hear your name at the Royal, it's very special. It's very, very special.
I have to check it out. I've never been out there, never even heard of it, to be honest. But like I said earlier, man, one day I'd like to get out there with you, man, and just do it. Just say I did it.
Well, like I said, January, it's a little cold in January, but that's the next one coming up. But I mean, we ask or tell anybody that wants to brave it with us, they're more than welcome to come hang out, and we have a good time. We really do.
Now, do your kids show any interest in cooking, or is it just this? I mean, do they want to do anything with it?
My daughter is kind of the one that shows interest. My son will show interest when he's 15. I mean, any kid at 15 is kind of glued to their phone and, doing their thing. And he's kind of trying to navigate Southwest High School right now, go Hawks. But he, there's days that he is really laser focused on cooking, and there's days that he's laser focused on other stuff. My daughter will help out. They both help in the trailer. They both come out and both have, pork's done when they, come out in the summertime and have fun doing it. And unless it's 100 degrees outside and we're all sweating inside the trailer. I mean, the air conditioner works good, but you know what it's like at 100 degrees in a food truck.
Yeah, when there's steam tables and all that stuff, that air conditioner, I mean, it helps if you're standing directly in front of it. But if you're on the other end, you can forget it.
I think 2 years ago, Brody and I got in, and it was 126 when we got in the trailer to get going. So, yeah, it was a great time.
Now, do you have I call them like those little porches that's on the back. So do you have one of those?
Yeah.
Do you have a grill on?
I used to, and I don't anymore. I completely destroyed one just in the transport. They bounce around all over the place. So everything I do is off to the side. So I roll everything out, and then everything gets cooked onto the side. So with mine, it's close enough for regulations wise that everything is within my limit of hand wash sink that has to be done, but everything is cooked right next to the trailer.
Yeah, we know, Toby, we're doing something a little bit different. I have a guest coming in for the last 6-7 minutes of the show, and that's when I allow my guests to give some shout outs and stuff. But I'm gonna give you time right now to give some shout outs. Put your website out there and how people can get a hold of you.
Absolutely.
For catering, food truck gigs.
Absolutely.
We'll get that out of the way right now just to make sure that you get that out there.
Cool. Well, hey, I appreciate you letting me on. This has been an honor. A couple of shout outs definitely is I couldn't be where I am without my family. That's huge right now. And then like barbecue family for sure. Fat Boy Barbecue down in Hickman. You guys have been amazing, Kurt, Aaron. And then, Man Meat Barbecue down in Kansas City. The products that you guys all put out are absolutely amazing. And then somebody that's been with me since before I even started. They've been on our competition team forever, just as a partner, Stonebrook Exterior. Steve, Anna, Jason, you guys have been great. And Mel. So, just the products, everybody just support local. That's all we can say. And if you guys want to find us, Instagram, Facebook, porksdone.com. We can't thank everybody enough for all the support for 3 seasons. Season 4 will be here. I mean, we'll probably be out and about again come April 1. That's the plan. So,
phone number? You got a phone number?
402-413-5460. But social media is probably the best way to rock and get us going. But that's the best way to go. And like I said, we can't thank everybody enough for just the support we've had over the first 3 seasons, and we keep going. And I mean, I would say there's more upon the horizon. We're just not ready to make announcements, but I can tell you there will be no brick and mortar. So just make sure everybody knows that there will be no brick and mortar in our future.
Brick and mortar is hard.
No restaurant.
I can say, I think I jumped in a little bit too deep, and I'm in it now, but I'm going to stick it through. But I wish I would have just stuck to the food truck. Less overhead, less stress. But it's my love for the game that keeps me pushing through, man.
You're killing it up there. I mean, we've been up there. We love it. I mean, at the end of the day, it's one of those things. The stress never. I like the fact that I can take my restaurant anywhere I want to on wheels, and we'll go anywhere twice. That's kind of our thing. We'll go anywhere that makes sense, and we'll go anywhere twice. And we love going to neighborhoods. We love offices with business developments, whatever, and catering, that sort of stuff. We just love to go have fun. That's what it's about.
Do you only stay local here in Lincoln, or do you travel like?
No, we had a buddy of ours that has his girlfriend owns a bar just north of Columbus, and he's like, "You gotta come up here on a Friday." We went up there, had a blast. Had a blast. So, but no, like I said, we'll go anywhere that makes sense. It's just got to make sense. So we last year we got called. Went to Nebraska City 6 times. It's just got to make sense for us. That's it.
Have you ever went to Stone Hollow Brewery in Beatrice?
In Beatrice, yeah. But been once. Just scheduling just worked out. It's just it all comes down to scheduling. So
whenever we're there in the food truck, we do excellent. When it gets winter, we do pop-ups and like set up inside. We just don't do that well, and I think it's because we got a food truck, and it's not only the people in the bar. It's passerbys.
People pass by
that see it. They're like, let's go check them out and stuff. But we sell out every time, so you might want to look into their stuff. So.
The food trucks are one heck of a billboard.
Yeah.
It's a mobile billboard. It's great. Now we did an event in Beatrice that was the bike ride down there. We did the mobile bike, or they did a bike ride from Beatrice to Lincoln, Beatrice, and we did that, and it was a blast. Like a bicycle.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a good time.
So you got to feed all the people, huh?
Yes. I mean, we got half, and then George was there. So good old George with Parthenon or Cosina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's OG. Way OG.
I thought you meant a long time ago. George Weaver with.
Randy Reeves. No. George is OG. So.
Yeah, man, that sounds like a lot of fun. They also put on Stone Hollow. Also puts on a rib cook-off.
I have heard, and I have been approached a few times. It's kind of tough to do some of those cook-off things when you do some sanctioned events. We have to make sure they're charity events, or have to make sure they're events that we can't really take part in taking money, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a gray area.
I'm gonna put this out here. It's just something I've been pondering over. But next year, and I want to start getting with some people right now and talking about it. But I want to have something next year that's called the SoulFull Showdown. and I want to make it like a all day thing. So like you pay so much to get in the contest. You know, I want to team up with KB with Visionary Youth, and like half of the money, like we'll buy some trophies, and then half of the money will go towards, like I want to put it donated to like autism, and give half to Visionary Youth. And you know, I don't know, maybe we'll link up with a bar or something, have a dance or something afterwards. Just make it an all day thing, and you know, just have everybody get in it. You know, it's just going to be a friendly competition.
Well, I mean, you can put it out there and geez, bring back some of the great festivities from, you know, days past, like July Jams or whatever else. And, you know, hey, Rib Fest. Geez, when's the last time Lincoln had a Rib Fest? Oh, I wonder if the mayor listens to this.
They haven't had one in a while?
No. You know, or maybe the food truck thing down on 7th Street that isn't going, you know, maybe we could have a, you know, barbecue competition down there.
You know, do we have anybody on Facebook or anybody ask questions or anything?
Yeah, no, probably don't even have, you know, there are a ton of opportunities in the city of Lincoln that we could do a ton of different options. It's just getting everything put together.
Yeah,
and
it's going to take a lot of work, man. So, I mean, if that's something you'd be interested in, man, maybe you and I could team up. You know, I want to talk to DP here. Yeah. Like I said, talk to a few other people, and see what we can do. So it's going to probably be like couple of months of getting it together before we get it out there.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's opportunities obviously for growth. There's opportunities for a lot of things, and you know, you put together the right people and you put together the right organization with the charity drive and making sure it's going to the right place. It'll fly. I mean,
we'll definitely make that happen.
Yeah.
Well, look, folks, we gotta pay some bills. We will return after these messages.
Thank you, guys.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family. And as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now, through December 15th, enjoy thick-cut Iowa pork chops for $1.99 per pound. Boneless beef crock-pot roast for $4.99 per pound. Plus, they're now taking orders for prime rib, filet mignon, and other holiday items. And don't forget the $50 holiday box now through Christmas. Always a great gift. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockland Square Shopping Center just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
At Farm Bureau Financial Services, we strive to provide you with the right coverages for all your insurance needs by taking the time to meet with you and review what coverages best fit your needs. So whether you're in the market for home, auto, farm, business, life, or a combination of any of these coverages, we can help with making sure you, your family, or your business have the right coverage based on your individual needs. If you would like to review your insurance needs, please contact Ben Spurt with Farm Bureau Financial Services at 402-217-9945 or through email at ben.spurt@fbfs.com.
Get rid of pesky critters once and for all with Bats to Rats. Their expert team is here to help you reclaim your home. No more sleepless nights caused by crawling critters or flapping wings. Bats to Rats ensures a safe environment for every family member. Check the website at batstoRats.com for amazing offers. And if you mention this ad, you'll receive $10 off your initial inspection cost. Call Bats to Rats today at 402-781-8691. That's 402-781-8691. Bats to Rats.
Things that impair you come in many different shapes and sizes. Some are the shape of beer and liquor bottles. Others look like cigarettes but aren't cigarettes at all. These are the things we know impair us, the things our parents warned us about. What we're not always aware of is our new prescription or the over-the-counter medicine we picked up just for allergies or a bad cold. See, it doesn't just matter how much of a substance you take. If you are impaired, driving is deceptively dangerous. Don't drive impaired. Paid for by the NDOT Highway Safety Office.
If you're sick of catering from the same places every month, it's time to switch things up. Mulberry Barbecue is perfect for business lunches and dinners, family gatherings, holiday parties, wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, and so much more. Delivery and full-service options are available, and they can cater for anything from 10 people to 500 people. Call them at 402-937-7114 to look at their menu options and get your catering booked today. Mulberry Barbecue, located at 11th and Cornhusker Highway.
Are you a skilled mechanic looking for your next big opportunity? Constructors is hiring. We're looking for experienced mechanics to join our family-owned team. We offer competitive wages, great benefits, brand new service trucks, OEM-level diagnostic software, and career growth opportunities. Positions include lead and A-level mechanics for our shop and multiple field technicians. If you're driven and ready to grow with a company that's been around since 1908, Apply today at constructorslincoln.com.
At Action Plumbing, Heating, AC, and Electrical, we're ready, reliable, and recommended. Water heater acting up or your sump pump on the fritz? Call Action. Summer's around the corner. Is your AC working? Are you sure? Call Action. Electrical problems? I'm telling you, call Action. Call Action for a free same-day estimate or a trusted second opinion. You heard that right, a free same-day estimate. 402-423-6960. ActionLincoln.com.
'Tis the season to raise a little cane with Raising Cane's. Spread joy with craveable chicken finger meals and treat everyone on your nice list to a Cane's gift card or plush puppy, which benefits local pet organizations. Happy holidays from Raising Cane's. One love.
Ticket listeners know a dream team when they see one. At Applied Connective, we've been in the game for 20 years and have developed a team of world-class leaders in all things IT, from cybersecurity and Microsoft products to physical security, audio-video, infrastructure, business phone systems, and anything in between. We'll help you leverage technology to become your most secure, efficient, and profitable. Head to our website to check out real reviews and testimonials and sign up for a free tech consultation. We can show you where you might be vulnerable, inefficient, or overspending. It's a game changer, and it's totally free. Claim yours right now at appliedconnective.com.
Experience the Landmark difference with the next level of dealer support. Landmark, your local John Deere dealer, continually works to have parts on hand the first time you walk in the door. Our internal route system means we can get the parts to you typically same or next day to keep you up and running. At Landmark, we understand time is money. Get more uptime with our after-hours parts and service support on the phone or in the field. Stop by your local Landmark today to experience the Landmark difference.
Davis Plumbing is a locally owned company specializing in a wide range of plumbing services for both commercial and residential customers. Davis Plumbing has been in business for over 15 years and has a team of experienced plumbers ready to help you with any project, big or small. Customer satisfaction and peace of mind is their number one priority. So for any commercial or residential project, give Davis Plumbing a call today at 402-525-6922. Davis Plumbing, locally owned and operated for over 15 years.
Back to Choppin' It Up with Chubb The SoulFull Way, with your host, Chef Manuel Chubb Hurd, powered by Nebraska Knockerball, Healthlink, and Coalition Restoration on 93.7 The Ticket and at ticketfm.com.
Welcome back to Choppin' It Up with Chubb The SoulFull Way on 93.7 The Ticket. Text in the show at Starter Heyman Jewelers text line at 402-464-5685 and the live video stream on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Allo Cable Channel 961. This final segment is presented by Coalition Restoration in Lincoln. Coalition Restoration works with hail damage, commercial, and residential roofing, in addition to those pesky insurance companies. Give them a call today for a free assessment at 402-416-8186 or visit them online at coalitionrestoration.com. Welcome back, folks. If you remember, a couple weeks ago, we had Shy Style Kitchen and in the building, and we was talking about the People City Mission and just giving back. And I told them that I wanted to partner with them. So I am partnering with them to give back toiletries, gloves, and all that good stuff. And we have Tamara with More Rich Living to talk more about that. Tamara, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, so Shy Style Kitchen is one of our family businesses that we have, and our family businesses get together and we host events. And that's what brings us to More Rich Living. More Rich Living is a company. Our goal is to help build confidence, foster growth, and create a stronger community. So what we're doing this year, every year, since 2018, when we had our youth program, we taught the children how to give back. Then COVID happened, and we were concerned about our neighbors, who's going to help feed them, who's going to help them. So our family businesses got together, and we just started to give back twice a year. So we give back in Thanksgiving. This Thanksgiving, we did the People City Mission. We supplied chicken for the women's shelter. But this Christmas, we want to give back to the men's shelter. So we're asking our community to help give back by supplying toiletries, hats, gloves, things to help keep them warm, blankets, and so on. How we started this, we first started with just going out there. Our family will get together, we'll make a plan, we'll travel north of 27th by the Walmart and give out care gifts. And we'll come downtown. We usually will give outside of the People City mission, but this is our first year actually partnering with the People City mission. So our goal is to just help those that are in need, because everyone needs help. But it's just, where do you find that help?
Right.
So, and we have a couple of locations. If you want to help support the cause, you can drop off items at the Brave Bar, which is located at 4747 Pioneers Boulevard in the Store View building. Their hours are from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And then we have a couple other locations where you can do drop-offs. Chi-Style Kitchen and
SoulFull Way.
yeah, they're helping out with the cause. So if you go to those locations, you can receive 10% off your meal just for donating some items. We also have another person at the Brave Bar, my sister. Her name is Ty Tate. She's giving out 10% discounts on hair services. So in the act of giving, we're also able to receive with those gifts that we're given, especially if you go to those locations. So we just want to encourage everyone to get out there and help our neighbors and in the community by donating warmth items to help keep them warm through this cold.
Now, when your parents were in here, I believe your mom said that they, and I, correct me if I'm wrong, I can't remember if it was for Thanksgiving or if it was for this one, but she said non-perishable foods as well.
Yes. So I did. I spoke to Calvin, who's one of the directors at the People City Mission, and they say there's a need all the time for these things. So I think it's best for us to put in good practices to help out throughout the year, not just seasonal. Yeah, perishables and warmth items are necessary.
All right. Well, you heard it here, folks. You know, you can be blessed by being a blessing. So make sure you stop in any of these locations. We're giving out 10%. You know, if you bring in some socks or anything, gloves, anything that she listed, we're giving out 10% off your meals. So just make sure you stop in and grab some good food and drop off so we can be a blessing to those that are in need right now. And make sure that you stop in the restaurant at 6105 Havelock Avenue. And remember, here at SoulFull Casino, food so good, everybody feels the soul. You did.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Matt